Included in this episode is a summary of all the cool stuff that happened in June and the outlook for July. First, the business. Facebook Live readings will be on July 18th and 25th. These are Empire of Stars chapters, and there will be 2 chapters each. The Dragon's Reign podcast will be on July 11th, and the next one isn't until August. We had a hard time squeezing everything into the calendar, so we might double up on the 11th. We are finally getting ahead with those Dragon's Reign podcasts. Story and book updates. Vampires Club 7 audiobook is miraculously out. It happened almost overnight. This was record time for audiobook approval, so now the entire series is complete in both written and audio form. And of course, in July, there will be 4 new chapters of Empire of Stars. Those will be on July 9, 12, 14, and 16. Rapid succession, so you get almost a week. Yes, exactly 7 days of Empire of Stars anticipation and delivery. We didn't run the discussions on creating an alien and what's under Koth's fancy outfit. There's just been a lot of stuff to squeeze into the schedule, especially with the weekend live readings, but we do intend to have them and have them before those are relevant points in the story. Free stuff this month. Books. We have 3 of them. Right now, which is June 30th, Merman 2 is free until July 3rd. For members, Vampires Club 1 audiobook is going to have a giveaway. Raythe has 25 codes to give out for VC1. So on July 4th, she will have a blog post. Right after that is Cursed Smoke, which is the standalone kind of short story-ized retelling of how Nick and Bane met from Cursed. And that's free from July 9th to July 13th. And at the end of the month, we have Cursed Broken, which is book 1 in the Beauty and the Beast retelling trilogy. And that will be free from July 23rd to the 27th. And other free stuff, of course, Empire of Stars chapters are still open. Anyone can read along as Raythe posts. There will be 19 chapters by the end of this month. And if you think about this, at Raythe's average of 4,000 words, that is 76,000 words. And since this will probably be a space saga or a space epic, this is only the beginning. We are probably looking at 500,000 words when it's all wrapped up. This is going to be one of those monster stories. And for your convenience, we have archived the Empire of Stars live readings on our YouTube channel. They're unedited, and some kind, helpful soul has posted when the actual story begins, because there's always 10 to 20 minutes of chatter as Raythe waits for people to join the stream. But it all has its own playlist, so it'll be easy to listen to in order. Just look at the comments for someone posting story starts at blank. And of course, there is the Dragon's Reign podcast. There are almost 50 episodes to enjoy if you haven't started on this, which is probably around 20-25 hours of audio. And I have to say, Raythe's pretty good. I know she doesn't think she's a real voice actor, but it is tremendously entertaining. I actually don't read Dragon's Reign. I wait for the episodes to come in because I edit them. So it's been a lot of fun. And in case you didn't know, we are still having the $14 for 3 months of membership, especially because it looks like this is going to be going for a while longer. We really hope you're staying healthy and keep yourselves COVID-free. And we're just hoping that we can provide a little mental escape for you. It's helping us because we don't get out much either. And of course, if it's your very first month of joining us, you can try it out for 99 cents and cancel anytime in that period and still get access to the entire month. So it's like a prepayment. We're not LA Fitness. We're not going to make you jump through hoops to cancel. In fact, you just log in and cancel your membership yourself through PayPal, or the back end. So that's really the end of the official business. Not a lot has changed, but we're on to the member space, and we had a really cool discussion about which fairy tales or just classic or well-known stories might make good gay romance. And there were such creative answers this time. We do ask this about once per quarter because we want to know what people are thinking and like what fairy tales are trending. Well, we've never had a response like this. This was awesome. So I'm not going to read them all because there were just a ton and they were many and varied, but honorable mentions, right? Thumbelina or Tom Thumb. That got more than a few votes, and I thought that was really cool. We've never even thought of that. Sleeping Beauty, of course, that's kind of a classic, but multiple mentions of The Lion King. Not that we could actually do a retelling of The Lion King, but Raythe could definitely take ideas from The Lion King. And I think people like the idea of lion shifters. Cinderella got some votes, which, as you may know, she's already doing. But here were the really interesting ones, at least for us. Snow White or Snow White and the Huntsman got probably the most amount of votes, but that was tied with The Little Mermaid. Yes, we do have a merman series, but it is not a fairy tale. It's more like this weird shifter or alien romance. So it's definitely not the same. And I don't know if people were thinking of the Disney version, which ends happily, or the more tragic and far weirder version, which ends with the Little Mermaid going to purgatory because she's rewarded for being selfless, I think. Anyway, and Raythe got really excited about a retelling of Hansel and Gretel. That got a surprising number of votes. And of course, I'd never thought of this, and neither had she, but it is totally up her alley. And so she is super excited and seriously considering Hansel and Gretel Raythe style. As you know, this will never be able to come out on Amazon. And so this is why the membership exists. So she can tell wildly imaginative and not publishable stories for you all to enjoy. Anyway, that's the news. We've just been working a lot behind the scenes on our secret project, which involves all 4 of the core Raythe Rain team members, Raythe, me, Sylvia Frost, and Mithia Arconiel. It is ridiculously elaborate from our original concept, but hey, we got the time. I do hope that you will join us for the Facebook Live readings. They are a lot of fun, and Raythe loves to actually get to talk to you. So come on over, and now you can catch up with our handy dandy YouTube